seconds.
Best of luck.
Give me an afterlife check.
Ooh.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
They're not dolls!
Okay, who ate the last Hostess donut?
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
Well, it didn't just get up and walk away, now did it?
Don't look at me. Hostess, now that's the stuff.
Hey out there, I'm the Loud House Critic, one guy with 1,000 views and all the episodes I must review. So now we're actually in the beginning of February, and I suggest that you all think I'm actually going to do a Lenny Loud episode. Well, technically, I only have 3 episodes that center around Lenny Loud, and I think I'm actually going to start the next one next Thursday. As of right now, I want to start the beginning of February with this episode, Appetite for Destruction, the 46th episode in Season 5 of the Loud House, and likely much and above all, the 245th episode. So you're all probably thinking, what the hell are you doing this episode in February when Lily Loud is actually in June? Well, to be honestly spoken, this is the only Lily Loud episode I ever got left. And I actually do have some big plans for June for what I'm actually gonna do with that month. And so many people were actually gonna request this episode for me, so I said, what the hell, I'll just actually get this one out of the way. And then I'll actually do Lenny Loud episodes. And seeing how the way this is the actual first episode to premiere in 2022, I figured let me just try and get this one over with so I can get other people's request episodes out of the way in April, May, and June. This episode is actually an in-between for me. Why is that? Because there's a bunch of things I did find funny, and there's a bunch of things that made me say, what the fuck? And even when saying the title Appetite for Destruction, it kind of feels like it's a foreshadowing that Lily would have some kind of a bad behavior that involves eating. Do I like this episode as much as I like Any Given Sunday? Or is this really a bad influence as she turned out to be in Silence of the Luanns? Let us find out. And by the way, I actually love the title of that since I actually love Guns N' Roses.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Hey, mom, my diaper's about to overflow. I was chillin' like strawberry filling, but you better change me now or I'll turn into a villain. I'll scream, I'll shout, I'll cry and I'll pout. I'm stuck inside this diaper, so let me out. You can tell that it's fresh, there's still a little steam, and I might have a rash, so use the diaper rash cream. I'm stuck in this doo-doo, so please do the voodoo that you do when I poo. I told your mom I think I'm made of poo.
No more pasta. I can't eat another bite. Me neither. Wait.
Whew! I don't remember eating that.
I can't believe this.
That's the 5th time.
What row is that guy in?
Sorry, everyone. I had that bean burrito for lunch. Okay, I'm all right now.
Made room for one more bite.
I could nap for all eternity.
If you could nap for eternity, you'd be dead, Spooky.
Okay, who wants more Parmesan?
I do.
Not.
Why are you pushing the parm on us, Pops?
My chef pen pal Furio sent it to me from Italy.
Oh wow, from Italy. One of my favorite countries I actually like to go and visit.
I even made the famous Leaning Tower of Paul.
But who is with me through it all? Nobody! When he sent me way too much of it. And he also sent me this.
It's not possible.
It's a priceless work of art! Huh? No one eat it!
Don't make me hurt you.
Are you familiar with the expression, you snooze, you lose? How about the expression, you lose? You gotta be familiar with that expression by now.
And you know, this is gonna sound stupidly funny, but has anybody ever seen a movie that Laika actually made called The Box Trolls? Because anytime when I see a bunch of cheese like this, and anytime I think of cheese, I think of that movie. Not to mention how straight up and weird that ending was.
Well, it just keeps coming! Lynn's Table's having a cheese week, everyone! Parmesan for all!
This is oatmeal, ding dong.
Ah, whatever. You got bad taste buds anyway, sweetheart. Fuck, excuse me. That sounded too stupid. Hell, there's actually, and I kid you not, you can go into the store and there's actually a Parmesan cheese and garlic popcorn seasoning.
Lily, no climbing on the Parmesan.
Why, you...
Oh, shit!
You bit me. With your mouth.
Lily, that is very disrespectful.
We taught you not to be rude!
Shit, it's a little funny because how the way Lily's behaving here, she feels like she's the fucking apex predator. It's just as bad as being afraid of a little bunny.
Holy shit! Okay, which one of you taught her to be rude?
Wasn't me.
Shit, move over, Steve Carell. Looks like somebody's already taken your ass out of the movie Over the Hedge.
Okay. That one was me. And you nailed it.
That's really supportive. I never expected Lynn to actually teach her this kind of shit. Hell, I was expecting Owen from Total Drama to actually teach Lily how to burp that shit.
A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
You are so disgusting!
Now we come to nighttime at the Loud House.
What the fuck?
Who's in here?
It's the middle of a ding-dang night!
You! Whoa, hey, don't give me that shit. Michael Myers ain't afraid of you. Coward.
I'm scared fucking shitless of it! What the fuck is this?
Lily, how did you get out of your crib?
Do I even have to make a good damn solution about why she got out of her crib in the first place?
No, it's not snack time, sweetie. It's time to...
These damn parents are being so hypocritical and being pussyfied about this, they don't even punish this little brat. And watching this episode made me think of a Goosebumps episode with a talking baby, and it turned out this demon talking baby actually belonged to different parents, which was so fucking randomly odd. Now, I'm not saying that Lily is actually a demon in disguise, like she doesn't belong in this family. In fact, I would be too damn surprised if I can actually figure out about why the hell Lily is actually behaving this way, even when the parents didn't at least expect that this baby was actually going to be an angel of theirs until now.
What is going on with her? She's supposed to be the sweet one. We heard that. Not cool, Mom. Oh, come on. Sorry, kids. Love you.
That's so damn funny. It brings back the memory of Homespun. And I don't give a shit about it. I mean the kids eavesdropping on this. Because honestly, none of them are on the 100% level of pure nice.
Survey says...
And so Rita and Lynn actually take Lily back upstairs and put her in the crib. And if that baby managed to get out of the crib again, you know what I do? There you go. That's my idea of fun.
Lily, you clearly need sleep and you have school in the morning.
Wait a minute. School? Maybe that's where she's picking up this bad behavior.
That makes total sense. Maybe she's got a new friend who acts like this.
Jailbreak! Jailbreak! Jailbreak!
Let's get up!
Fine.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Where the fuck were you in the last 2 minutes? I noticed you missed all the damn fun and you could have been so much helpful instead of sitting there looking pretty.
Fascinating.
God, that is still so disturbing.
Jesus Christ, kid.
First thing tomorrow morning, we march right in there and find out who's ruining our precious Lily.
Snack, snack, snack!
Hey! Get the fuck out of my room right now! So now it's morning in the Loud House, and Rita, you're not gonna believe who she's actually sending to this damn preschool. If you guys remember in school about who accidentally went to preschool instead of going to high school and not even telling the difference, yep, you guessed it, Leni. Which begs the question, why the fuck would the parents even send Leni to Lily's preschool? I mean, I know she's actually been there before, but why? Couldn't you send somebody who's actually much more smaller that would actually attend to Lily's preschool as a visitor? Like Lisa or maybe Lola? I don't even know if she's still homeschooled or not. But it would be a lot more sense to actually send one of them instead of sending an older kid to actually this preschool. And I hope they really got a good damn excuse of letting Leni skip school. But since the parents are so desperate to figure out what the hell is Lily's problem is, I just got one thing to say to Leni.
Stay focused! Great job, class. I'm so proud of all your arts and crafts.
Dr. S, look! I made a painting based on this scary dream I had last night. There were some super cute espadrilles on sale, and they didn't have my size. But I bought them anyway!
First off, that's so embarrassing. Secondly, learn to spell, you dumbass. And third of all, is that Green Finkel shit on there? Who had the balls to actually draw shit like that from the Emoji Movie? Oh, sorry, no pun intended.
Lily, Audrey, what did you do?
Looks like we know who the bad kid is. Audrey, bad. Case closed.
I wouldn't say case closed completely just yet. There's still a few minutes left of the episode. Someone has to be innocent until proven guilty.
Leni, I think you've earned yourself a break.
God, this is more embarrassing than watching the fucking Wiggles.
Lily, Jackson, put down those juice boxes.
Jackson's bad too?
Oh yeah, there were a number of reasons why Jackson became bad. He bleached his own skin, he touched little boys, and he created the devil's movement, the moonwalk. Take your pick, I got plenty of more reasons why he was bad.
One bedroom is not enough space for all these dollies.
Lily, Ellis, this is not how we use tape.
What in the hell? Is Leni in that dollhouse? I don't even know how the fuck you two did that.
Alice is bad too? I can't believe it.
Lord have mercy. The way she said Alice and the way she's actually walking with a dollhouse that's still attached to her, it reminds me of a certain frickin' Disney movie that actually a certain girl that actually ate some kind of piece of cake or some kind of candy that says eat me, which should have said bite me, and then she grows big enough through that damn house. Oh yeah, these people are totally doing something of what the Simpsons did to Disney long ago.
So let's prepare these dogs.
Kill two for matching dogs.
So now we actually come back to the Loud House and things just get pretty shitty and worse.
Little savage.
This is worse than we thought. Audrey, Jackson, Ellis, Flynn, Max, Tilly, cute name, Joey, Monty, Solly.
Every kid in that class is a bad influence.
Let me guess, the rest of those kids had a random reason for them not being so bad after all. And you know, something I actually noticed about this episode, especially when it's centered around Lily, it reminded me so much of an episode a few episodes way back called Training Day, when Lana actually had to take care of a rabbit that was in a pissy mood so much. Now I start to see the connection that something is actually going to lead up to why Lily's actually behaving this way. What is it? I can't tell you. We're going to get there pretty soon much, and let me tell you something. It's really fucking stupid.
We're gonna have to start wearing helmets. What if she's stuck like this forever?
You gotta be kidding me.
Please, Lily, I'm sick of this helmet. I haven't seen my hair in 15 years.
And I think it's best that you don't. And this is kind of oddly looking for how the way Lily looked as a teenager or whatever she is at that age. But let me save that criticism for later. Rita and Len actually figured out a different kind of idea how they could actually get Lily to actually behave herself. And with that being said, she has to interact with a certain kids. Sorry, let me say that again. Make Lily actually spend time with other kids, much nicer kids.
You mean like our kids?
Hell no!
We can hear you, Mother! Dude!
Shut up!
I mean, toddlers, Lynn. Royal Woods has plenty of great kids. I'm sure it'll be a breeze to find a good friend for Lily.
Parmesan Lynn! No!
Stop with the crying, you big baby. I'll get you a new Parmesan statue. Well, at least he's not carrying a horse's head.
Rita, I've got eyes on a mother and child in the cereal aisle. The kids dressed impeccably with no signs of drool. Rita, what's your location?
10-4, I'm by the melons.
Do I even need to make the dirty joke of what that is? Oh, fuck it. Let me just say it right now. Oh, yeah, I wish you had big melons, all right.
Good night, everybody.
Are you little?
Yeah, and you know, come to think of it, I wouldn't even let the Louds actually get along with the Simpsons kids. I know Baggy's actually not too much of a bad kid, but the other two are, but imagine of them seeing Homer Simpson strangling Bart. Yeah, no shit, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, this one's mushy. Discount for Scootsy. This melon has a face.
We should go. You would tell me if I was mushy, right, Lynn?
I can say that big-ass cushion of yours is actually mushy. And you know, the way how Scoot said that this melon has a face, it kind of brings back some kind of fucked up movie called Sausage Party that way. God, that ending of that movie still disturbed me, especially how the humans just look so ugly in that movie. As bad as they made the humans uglier in the Addams Family movie. Not the Addams Family character, the human resident around the Addams, I mean. So now the parents actually head to Tall Timbers Park and see a family actually setting up a picnic.
Okay, this one has potential. Look how mellow she is. I think she's meditating.
Ooh, that is not meditation. But hey, she's still in diapers. I mean, that's just a normal... Oh my gosh, she's throwing it!
Survey says...
And just as you couldn't think that the devil was actually through when he made Rosemary's Baby, but I can only beg to fucking differ about that. You never know when some cute babies are actually born, some of them can be born as a little monster.
Oh, how lovely. Thank you, Mother and Father, for this delicious fast food meal.
Ooh, well, what do we have here?
Let's see. Proper, well-education, well-mannered, maybe Jewish.
He's perfect! Let's go talk to his parents. I'll grab some parm from Vanzilla. It'll be an icebreaker.
Survey says...
A tasket, I lost my yellow basket.
Good God! I should have worn my white pants.
Okay, this is only half of the good time where I actually had a real good laugh about it. I don't know why my brother actually likes this part, but somehow he actually has an image of this. I don't know what it is. Something about that grunt and something about that facial look on Lily. It's kind of a dirty look that she's giving, like she's trying to say, what the fuck do y'all want?
I'll be going this way.
Oh, shit! Where you going? Where you doing? This is much worse than I thought.
Hi, Lily. We have a special play date for you.
Hello, Miss Lily. My name is Aiden.
And I made your favorite, Parmesan sandwiches. That'll be all Cliff. He's been helping in the kitchen.
Whoa, shit!
Oh! Since when has Garfield been so much helpful around in the kitchen these days? Please don't answer that. But anyway, let's find out how Aiden's actually gonna be treating Lily.
Milady, do you want to play alphabet blocks?
All I hear is quiet, peaceful play. Oh, so wonderful. Ah, there. That ought to stick.
That did it.
I guess all Lily needed was another great kid to bring out her great kidness.
I'm not too sure about that. There might be some worse cases about what's been going on with her recently. Especially how the way she was in the refrigerator the other night.
And we are great parents for figuring this out.
I beg to differ.
Oh, Lily's gonna be just fine. Kids, Lily's home, and she won the Nobel Prize for good behavior 5 years in a row.
Look, I don't need to do this. I've got a fish stick commercial in an hour. Oh, what the hell, I need the money.
Oh, and you bought me new pans with your prize money? Oh, you're the best daughter ever.
And remember, there is no fish stick like Mrs. Pell's.
This isn't a commercial.
I know, that was just a declaration of love.
That's really cute how the way Lily actually looks, especially how the clothes designs are actually on her, but the hairstyle is kind of weird to me. I mean, I'm expecting to see more hair on Lily than actually just seeing one strip of hair on her. Hell, I was kind of expecting her to kind of look like this. I'm not probably saying that she can't actually look like this. You could actually create both, all into one.
What the hell's going on?
Lily, what happened?
He needed a timeout.
We're so sorry.
Enjoy the apology, Parm. And they're rolling it back. It's picking up speed!
It's not the other kids. We have the bad kid.
Oh, I can't believe Lily was the problem this whole time.
Please tell me you guys didn't try to rip this off the 1973 of The Exorcist.
Dang mattress gave her nightmares. Well, we can't sit here all night.
Rita,
I'm so scared.
You're always scared, you chick.
You're damn right about that, Harry Potter. And I can't even imagine how the way Lily is actually gonna be to them when she gets older.
This is... Yo, what the song?
Okay, first of all, Lily would never do some stupid shit like that, destroying an entire house. That could get her sent to juvenile. Secondly, did I just hear a boy's laugh come out of her? Because I swear I actually heard Rob Paulson actually laugh like that before.
Yeah? Well, you can't stop a good thing, babe.
We should have seen this coming.
Don't even want to imagine too much about what she's going to be like when she hits middle or high school. Because right now, she's behaving like a little monster. Hey! I made a funny! Monster? Cheese?
Very funny.
Lily, there's plenty of cheese for all of us. Be a Gouda girl. You're acting like a monster.
Hey, that's kind of the same joke what the Loud House Critic said before you said it.
I know. It's called a cruel irony, like my dependence on you.
I win! I always win.
What has gotten into you, Lily?
Uh-oh, that does not look right.
Lynn, I know why she's acting like this. It's the cheese. Too much cheese can really, back up the plumbing.
Oh, of course. And when that happens, you get, cranky.
I would say that's kind of fucking random. Okay, I know cheese has little to no fiber in it and it's full of fat. And yet that can really cause bigger problems for your bowels, especially when you're a toddler or a baby. But it's no fucking excuse of why she has to behave like this. And you can argue with me and say, Loud House Critic, she's just a toddler. Well, I know that she's a toddler, but she has no fucking reason to actually be going around and destroying the house and going in other people's room and throwing shit around. Well, that's just fucking perfect. Lily's just become the Incredible Hulk, which is too fucking unrealistic when you think about it. A baby can never actually pick a freaking full chair up like that and throw it. The show was meant to be Earthground and not Looney Tunes, right? But what the fuck, I'll talk about that, about why season 5 is, not all that great. Now then, Leoncina actually cooks up a special recipe that can actually help Lily kind of go to the bathroom.
These triple brand fiberblast muffins ought to do the trick. Oh. I added chocolate chips. I'm not a monster.
Very funny. That joke's so funny, I'd rather be shitting out mac and cheese. Shit, guess what actually helps me if the actual plumbing was actually messing up my bowels? Taco Bell.
Gotta go right now. Gotta go right now. Gotta go.
I have to go now.
Feeling better, sweetie?
Much better.
That was real sweet of Lily actually giving her parents a kiss on the cheeks. But I still find that problem bull, especially about why the dads were acting like zombies in the last Loud on Earth. Even though that they were yelling their voices out, but it's still no excuse for them to actually walk and actually speak like a zombie.
I'm so glad we have our Lily back.
And I'm glad I convinced Flip to take all that ding-dang cheese. I sure hope Parmesan Flippies are a hit. Oh, they won't be.
What the hell were you thinking? That's as bad as Caitlin from the show 16 that actually made the Candy King eggnog lemonade smoothies. And trust me, I tried one time, they taste like shit. Trust me, cheese in a drink does not taste so good.
Look, I made the horsey.
Great. I'm surprised that they actually made a bullshit sequel of Spirit.
That's my horse. It's my horse. No way, it's my horse.
Very well. It's your horse.
Like this?
Never mind.
Ugh, thanks a lot, Lily. I was gonna paint a horsey, but you totally stole my idea.
Oh, you bet the hell not.
Oh shit. Quite literally, so to speak.
Oh no, I think someone else might be backed up.
I'll start baking more muffins!
Survey says...
God damn!
So that was Appetite for Destruction. Okay, so I know two certain YouTubers are actually gonna criticize on this, but I would lie about this, but honestly, for being the Loud House Critic, I have to tell the truth, even if it is ugly. But be lucky I didn't go any lower than this. So what makes this episode a big destruction? This episode should have came so much earlier, somewhere nearly 4 or 5 episodes right after Schooled. Because Lily actually attends preschool, and there were plenty of opportunities to actually showcase this in the Loud House season, but they had to wait to the very fucking end to actually show this. And by the way, when I was researching this episode, this should have actually been on a different sister for this episode, which I'll talk about in a minute. Cause this episode could have been a great way to show off Lily's terrible too, as I remember seeing in Dinosaurs episode, when it felt like baby Sinclair was actually being possessed like in The Exorcist. But somehow this kind of missed the mark on that. Oh, and speaking of Lily herself, which I think Lily suffers from flannerization of becoming this cute little toddler who takes her bad behavior to the extremes. And just like a dumb O.J. Simpson, she didn't get any kind of consequences for her actions and still got away with this one. Shit, I thought the ending of Silence of the Loot Ants wasn't too justified for her punishment. And speaking of extremes, guess who would have had this episode? Lola. Because honestly, she should have actually been the one in Lily's place, because we already seen her as a violent, psychopathic little brat and become so much worse and smarter than Lily is. She was pretty damn smart enough to actually get away with her sinful actions, since she's always getting what she wants by successfully putting her scheme into actions. Especially if you remember how dumb how Sound of Silence was. And yet there are times that Lola doesn't even listen to her parents and continues to misbehave, disobey, or refuse to reason and acts mean to everybody. I think that Lola should have actually been the main focus of Appetite for Destruction and not Lily. I tell you, some of these newer episodes of the Loud House are either bland or either bad. But the real biggest case of the reason why Lily was acting so much bad is not because of her preschool friends, because she was eating too much of this damn Parmesan cheese, and she gets bowel difficulties from it. How the fuck could we have not known that? Okay, seriously, ask yourselves, does anyone even act nasty like this when they have bowel difficulties of not having their food pass through them? Yeah, there was no fucking reason for Lily to actually behave like this. And there is a bit of a nitpick I have to say about this episode. The voice actress for Dr. Shuttleworth, it was noticeable when I was watching this episode because the last time I even heard her spoke was either in School or Potty Mouth, and her voice sounded so different in this episode. Just take a listen to these voices.
That new volunteer is delightful. She really relates to the children on their level. Great job, class. I'm so proud of all your arts and crafts.
You notice the difference? I researched this one, and yet her voice actors were so different, especially when it's the voice actors of Carl Casagrande. I kind of don't like these voice changes, especially when I even notice how different they sound. Especially when I notice that Pugsley Adams actually had a different voice actor.
You made me miss. Do you know how long it took for me to set this up?
Ouch! I just skinned my knee. Falling for you.
There were a few funny moments, but they're nearly not enough to save this episode. And yet, it was kind of a good callback to actually see Lenny actually go back to preschool, as it was a callback from Schooled. I thought that was kind of good. If you like Lily at her best, you're better off watching Any Given Sunday or Dream a Lily Dream. If you like seeing Lily's character being destroyed, then this is the episode. There were a few things I liked, but there were a bunch of things that really disappoint me about one of my favorite characters. I'm the Loud House Critic. Damn it, I still gotta figure out what I need to say to end these reviews.
In the loud house, duck, dodge, push and shove. It's how we show our love. In the loud house, one boy and 10 girls wouldn't trade it for the world.
Hi, can I, Lori Loud, have a glass for a free cup of water?